What's up, guys? So in front of me I have 10 elements, and rather metals. There are elements though, but starting from the softest all the way to the hardest. And the hardness of these elements can be measured based on how well you can scratch them. And these two, at the start, this is indium and this is tin. They're both so soft that you can scratch this one pretty damn easily. Like that. And same thing for this one. But not as well as indium. I can test how hard these are by trying to cut them with a knife. It works pretty well for indium. You can see there. I was able to cut it. And same thing for tin. But not as well as indium. But what if you can't cut it with a knife? Like, take niobium, for example. Okay, you can't cut it with a knife. You can, however, scratch it, though. It barely scratches it, but you can kind of see it. Its hardness is probably the same as titanium. But what if you go up a little bit and take rhenium, for example? Let's scratch rhenium with a knife. See if it does anything. We are not able to scratch rhenium. So that means that these three right here, these are pretty hard metals. And this one is tungsten, which is the strongest metal, and chromium, the hardest, which is actually surprisingly pretty easy to break. You also may have noticed that I put these two next to each other, and this one after this one, which means that this one's harder. But do you think it's harder, or do you think it's softer? Well, many sources claim that niobium is a soft metal, even though it isn't. But if we try scratching these two together, let's scratch niobium with zirconium. It barely scratches it. Basically, the zirconium just wiped on the niobium. But let's try scratching zirconium. Well, this one doesn't scratch zirconium either, so these two are the exact same hardness. As well as being as hard as titanium. And also, hardness does not affect the element's actual strength. Like, titanium is pretty strong, and then we got tungsten, which is surprisingly hard enough to dent the titanium slightly. You can poke a bunch of holes through it. You can't really see it, though. And a knife will barely scratch tungsten. Actually, it doesn't scratch tungsten. It just rubs against it.